All right, shifting our focus to more breaking news that's coming in, and this is Pakistan's response to that big statement of Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, where he said that Sindh may return to India. Now, Pakistan has issued a statement on that very statement of the Defence Minister, where they've called it a violation of the international law, where they have said, and I quote, that the statements reveal an expansionist Hindutva mindset and seeks to challenge established realities and stands in clear violation of the international law, the viability of recognized borders and the sovereignty of the states. In fact, not focusing on what's happening in their country, they have also gone ahead to rake up the Kashmir issue yet again, saying that we call on India to take credible steps towards the genuine resolution of Jammu and Kashmir dispute in accordance with the UN Security Council resolutions and the aspirations of the Kashmiri people under occupation. They've also gone ahead to say that Pakistan highlights persistent grievance among communities in India's northeast, including marginalization, identity-based persecution and alleged state-enabled violence. That's a statement that Pakistan has given, crying foul. Pakistan has now called it an international violence, international law violence. In fact, this remark comes after Rajnath Singh had made that big statement in an event yesterday where he had said that the Sindh region may not be with India today, but borders can change and the region may return home to India, said the Defence Minister. Here's that statement.
आज सिंध की भूमि, मेरे बहनों भाइयों, यह भारत का हिस्सा भले ही न हो, लेकिन सभ्यतागत रूप से सिंध हमेशा भारत का हिस्सा रहेगा। और जहां तक जमीन की बात है, तो बॉर्डर्स तो बदल सकते हैं, क्या पता कल को सिंध भारत में फिर से वापस आ जाए। आज सिंध की भूमि, मेरे बहनों भाइयों, यह भारत का हिस्सा भले ही न हो, लेकिन सभ्यतागत रूप से सिंध हमेशा भारत का हिस्सा रहेगा। और जहां तक जमीन की बात है, तो बॉर्डर्स तो बदल सकते हैं, क्या पता कल को सिंध भारत में फिर से वापस आ जाए।
All right, joining us on the phone line is Major Samapal Tur. Good morning to you, sir. This is a big statement as far as Rajnath Singh is concerned. He's given this big statement clearly stating that Sindh may return to India, and it is not yet with India, but tomorrow nobody knows how the borders can change and that the region may come home to India. To which Pakistan, crying foul, has called it a violation of the international law.
I just want to ask the audience that when we sing our national anthem, it very clearly states since 1947, Punjab, Sindh, Gujarat, Maratha. So, Sindh is definitely a part of our nation, number one. Number two, it is high time that the original map of India, which was in 1947 on the 15th of August, come back to reality. And because UN has been sleeping over it, be it 1947 or after 1971, UN has given a free pass to Pakistan with a terminology of LOC, line of control. No, we do not want the line of control anymore. We want our land back. And this is the narrative of the new India, and it is high time that UN comes out of its slumber, and the same goes for Pakistan. And as far as Pakistan is concerned, that it is giving, sermons about India protecting its minorities, let me make one thing amply clear. I am a minority. I am a Sikh. Pakistan's ISI is whole soul responsible for the narcotics and drugs and weapon smuggling through drones in the whole of Punjab by sending in all these contrabands and weapons into Punjab, including J&K. So this is one rogue nation which has stooped so low and is so hypocritical that on one hand it is the master of drug smuggling, weapon smuggling, giving support to terrorism, and on the other hand, it is giving a sermon, despite it being ruled by a military establishment, that how minorities are to be protected. There are no, minorities left in Pakistan today. Hindus have left. Sikhs are under, a lot of torture there right now as we speak. And they are teaching us how to protect our minorities. Our strength lies in our minorities and unity in diversity. At least we accommodate all religions, traditions and cultures under one nation, one land, that is called Bharat. What has Pakistan, done to protect its minorities? Nothing. And now it is fueling the same hatred against the minorities in Bangladesh.
Absolutely, Major Tur.
So
Yes.
it is time that India takes a strong stance and calls a spade, and I think the time for talking, requesting and abiding by the UN rules is come to the tipping point. Now it is time for action, and we want our land back. That is it. Thank you.
Right, sir. Thank you, Major Tu, for joining us here this morning and sharing your views on that. On that note, I'm also being joined by retired Major General K.K. Sinha. K.K. Sinha, you just heard Major Tu there clearly stating, giving India's position that India is very clear in this approach where we have demanded and we have said it out to the world that we want our land back, we want Sindh back.
Good morning, Jahan. Yeah, it's very, very apt, and I think it is the right time. There is a strategic time when India has to reclaim its old land. We have just said about the Sindh, because the Sindh has got very, very historical connections in India. It was part of India. It was a sinister design, and even that time by the people, the forces which worked, and because of the people of who are in Pakistan, especially Jinnah, who collided with that time Britishers and divided the great Akhanda Bharat, which we are saying. It is a part of Akhanda Bharat and must come back. We are not demanding. It is all going to happen. And this is exactly what the defense minister said. This type of statement has come. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, when he talked about the Akhand Bharat. The Akhand Bharat has to be reclaimed. Akhand Bharat is likely to come back because the historical wheel is turning towards, the greater integration of greater Bharat. Now, as far as reaction of Pakistan is concerned, it is but natural they will give this type of statement which has no meaning. The thing what they have brought it out of the divide between Hindu and Muslim, the Hindu, actually facts on the ground is that, when during the partition time, their percentage was low. They were about, that time 30%. Now the percentage has gone much more in India. Whereas, when we take Pakistan, it was a very sizable number. It has been reduced to 1%. And same thing is happening in the Bangladesh. It was the part of the Pakistan. India helped to create a Bangladesh on their demand, and now even their strength is going down. It is huge number of Hindus who are staying in, and rightly so. Even that part is the part of India. There are strategically, if you look at what is happening in the globe, everything is shifting from west to east, and that is the phenomena will going to happen. And exactly what is now. Everyone has started speaking and defense minister has spoken on that spirit. It is but natural that it will come back. And first time, yesterday in Sindh, in Hyderabad, there has been a clash, and the first time the Pakistani forces has been killed over there. The things have started. It is a demand of the people of the Sindh. It is a demand of the people of Balochistan. They want to get independence. It's a demand of the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. They want to have the independence.
Right,
but
sir.
Greater integration with India, and that is going to happen in the POK and things like that, including, I feel,